Okay, there's the board, there's the hot numbers right there. This is what just hit. Here is our balance, and we're going to bet the 1 because it just hit the 31, and earlier 31 hit, and then right there 31 hit and 1 followed it. But it was 23 and we lose. Let's keep on playing. In this game, we've been playing this game for a long time. You don't want to just play your favorite numbers. You want to constantly keep changing your bet based on what just hit. 23 just hit, and we'll look and we'll see that 23 and 7 was the last time that 23 came up. It was 23 and 7. So let's see what happens. 27. Now a lot of times this is based on patterns that the electronic machine keeps hitting, and I will always bet 00 every time the 27 comes up. We're going to go a little bit heavy on this one. Again, there's our balance. 27 just hit, and I like playing the roulette wheeled betting board as opposed to just the numerical and order betting board. So 27 just hit. I always bet 00s on that. Let's see what happens. And there it is. That's a hit. 00. And again, that's why you want to move your bets around. You want to constantly move your bets around. And I just hit that. I had 12 on it, so won 420 on that. There's our new balance. We're up to 700. And again, when the 00 hits, I like to bet the 1, the 27, and then I jump over to the other side and bet the other 0, and I bet the neighbors next to the 0. So we're spun. Let's see what happens. 18. Oh, we like the 18. Didn't win on that one. But again, the 18 likes to follow up with the 8 following after it. So we'll bet 8 on the 8. Lucky bet there. We'll win 280 if that hits. And I better cover the 28 just to be safe. Again, betting the 8s. Again, don't play your favorite numbers on this. I mean, you might get lucky randomly, but you want to constantly move your bet around based on where the ball lands. So we've got 8 and 28 covered. Let's see what happens. 23, not a winner that time. Okay, so we're still doing pretty good. 23 just hit. I like to bet the neighbor on that one, which is the 4. Sometimes it'll do what's called a flip-flop, and that would be the 32. And we can look down and see that the 27 followed the 23 last time. So let's put a bet on that. There's our bets. And the ball is spinning. You got to think fast on this. You get about 25, 26 seconds to make your bet after it just hits. 13, we're not a winner on that. That was close to our 27, but not exactly. And again, I like to bet this board here because it's identical to the way the roulette is laid out. And since we're changing our bets based on what just hit, a lot of times I will play that. I didn't this time. That's the 23 and the 13. That's 3s on the end. I'm going to follow that up though and bet the 33 and the 3. Again, we're following the pattern of the 3s there. 23, 13 just hit. So we bet $6 on 3 and $4 on 33. Let's see what happens. 2. Oh, I know what to do here. Of course, we didn't win. But when the 2 comes up, I'm always betting the 0 and 28. And I'll jump over here and bet the 1 as well. So there's our bets. There's the clock, real fast. Again, about 20, 26, 27 seconds. There's how much we have. There's the wheel. Oh, by the way, we're here in Indiana at Hollywood Casino. Love this place. Let's see what happens. 29, didn't win there, but man, that's been a hot number. 29 and 22 like to follow each other, whichever comes up. So 29 just hit. We're gonna bet 22. And then another good thing about 22, we're gonna put 12 on that one. Pretty confident in the 22, because you can see that's still the hot number. To the left is your hot numbers, and over here are all your cold numbers, and that one is the coldest of the cold numbers. We bet 22, we've got 12 on it. Let's see what happens. Nope, not that time. 12, but see, that was a 2. It skipped one that time. All right, so we're still doing pretty good. 12 just hit. I like to bet the 8 after the 12. They're neighbors. It comes up quite a bit. Just gonna put a little money on the 2. Again, it ended in the 2. So we're working patterns here. We're also just missed betting the 22. That's a good pattern there. Let's see what happens. No, it just passed right now. We're back to that 27 again. Again, you can see the last time the 27 hit, the double zeros followed, and that's where we got our big hit on it last time. So let's just do the same bet. We're gonna put a nice little bet on there. We're gonna put 12, and you can see $12 bet. Double zero comes in. We're gonna win $420. We hit that last time. We hit that right there. It's the 27 and the double zero. So we've spun. Let's see what happens. Come on, double zero, right in there. Nothing but the double zero. Oh, and then our 8 comes up. We bet. Remember, we bet that last time. We bet the 8 last time, and it came on a delayed spin. Oh, that happens a lot. Sometimes you just leave your bet at least for one more spin. We didn't that time. 8, I like to bet the 18 after the 8. And I'm gonna go with the double zero. A lot of times the double zero will follow the 8. So we still have that amount. We're doing pretty good. And we've got the 18 and double zero bet. Let's see what happens. Close to our 18, right next door. It hit that flipping 31 right there, right next to our 18. But again, you see how this plays out. You follow patterns of the wheel. The wheel has 2 different speeds that I could ascertain of how fast it spins the wheel. And then sometimes it alternates based on when the ball is shot loose on the second counter. Like when it gets down to, let's say, 5 seconds, then it'll shoot the ball, and then sometimes when it gets down to 4 seconds, it'll shoot the ball out. And again, it alternates between those. But sometimes you can catch it on these patterns, and that's what we like to bet. We like to bet those patterns. See, 17, you can check the statistics here, and you can see that 17 is hit 3 times. So a lot of times I'll shuffle through this. You can go all the way back 50 spins and see where the last time 17 hit 27. Let's hurry up and get a bet on that. Because again, last time 17 hit, it hit 27. And that's been coming in pretty good for us. So let's see what happens. So we got 10 bet on 27. That'll pay us $350 plus our bet back. Nope, not this time. And it's 9. That was a cold number. Like to bet 19 after 9. Just put a little bit on that one. We're still over 500. We're holding our own. But again, I would not, we've been playing for years and years, I would not bet your favorite numbers. I would bet the patterns and bet basically shifting your bet around based on what just came out. It gives you, in my opinion, a much better odds at winning. 29, I missed that one. I missed that one. Should have bet the 9s. I bet 19, but forgot to bet the 29. Again, patterns work. We're still holding good, 566, and we continue on. I'm going to go back to the 19. You also have a feature here called repeat bet, and it'll just repeat the last bet you just bet. We're going to up that a little bit. So there's what $8 pays you on a number, 280. 2 9s just hit. We're going to see what happens. Open for the 19. Nope, not this time. But I know what to bet after that 2 hits. I always bet the 0 and the 1. Again, this machine is all about patterns, and if you can catch a good pattern run, you're in the money, like we are now. Still up. I'm up a little over 500. Most of that is profit. Like a little over 500 is profit. Let's see what happens. Again, we bet the 0 and the 1, and nope, not today. 8 came up. So we like to bet. Love betting the 8 after the 18. I'm gonna go 12 on that. That'll pay us 420. Nice lucky number there. It's one of Reddit's favorite numbers, right? 420, 69, 69, 420. Let's see what happens. Again, we've got $12 on 8. We're still over $500 on credits. Come on, 8. Nope, not today. 13. Got to be honest with you, I don't really like 13, but sometimes it'll do what's called a flip-flop. You got the 13 just hit, and then we'll bet the 31, which is called a flip-flop bet, and sometimes those patterns happen. And I'm just feeling kind of 8. Again, it hit the 18 a couple spins ago. Sometimes it's like a delayed reaction, and it'll skip one and go to the number that you're hoping. So we got 31 and 8 bet. They're real close to each other. Let's see what, nope, not this time, 15. I love betting the 3 after the 15 hits. Again, and you see the 13 just hit there. A lot of times the 3s will follow that and sometimes skip a number. But I love betting the 3 after the 15 hits. That's a good pattern right there. So we bet 12 on it. If that hits, we're gonna get 420 on that one. Let's see what happens. Nope, not this time. 21. But again, we're still in the profit. We are currently up about $480. I have $30 invested and have brought it up to that amount. 21. We're just going to do the flip-flop there. We're also going to put a little on the 8. Still hoping the 8's going to come in. That's based on the 18 hitting earlier. Sometimes, like I said, it'll skip a number or two. Oh, that was close. But see that? The 3, it skipped one. I didn't even take my own advice.